Caravan is approaching from the industrial citizens of Night Rock. And apparently, Demar's ex-wife is with the group. Sparkles. Wait, what? Wilfred? Or, no, Demar's wife or husband? Sparkles. There's Sparkles. Somewhere. Not Rena. Sparkles. Right. Yes. So, Demar's ex-wife. Apparently, she doesn't have the greatest opinion of Demarth, but Demarth doesn't like her. Yeah, nothing to really be concerned about, seeing as how it's just a caravan. Though he would probably be a big fan if she got killed. Though, Demarth, you want to be a little specific with us on what your problem is? You fucking bitch! Oh, she's also a woman. Of course, there's that whole thing. I'm not sure if it would give him a buff or not. But yeah. He doesn't like her. He doesn't like her not only because she is his ex-wife, but because of her Vagoober as well. He really doesn't like her because of that. You think that's why he divorced her? Maybe he discovered that she was a woman and got upset. When were you gonna tell me? All these years, all these lies. I didn't know you had a vagina. When were you gonna tell me, Sparkles? You're just gonna let me find out on my own? My brother had to tell me you had a vagina. Space Thailand? That a thing? Oh, what are these idiots doing? Are they gonna freeze to death? Yeah, they're probably gonna freeze to death and get pissed off at me. Of course, it's my fault you idiots are gonna freeze. It's only negative 29 degrees Celsius out here. It's not that cold. He'll be fine. Oh, they've got their huskies leading the way. Oh, they've got a penguin too. If only they had some fucking muffalo to sell. Or trade. Or barter with. Only seeing one guy with any issues. Like that. 2 guys, 3. Minor is the worst we've seen. From Vadim? Or is that Verdurn? Vadim. It's Vadim. Yep. He'll be fine though. He's made it this far with only a minor hypothermia. It should be fine to make it inside of the building. Apparently our racks aren't being constructed yet. Didn't run out of granite, did we? Nope. I'm just waiting on the construction mans to get to them. Solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in a day. Oh no! I mean, no, fuck you, solar flare. There goes our magnetic shield. Thank you, Mr. Magnetic Shield. We don't have to worry about freezing to death. Oh, look at this guy. I want to grab him. It is starting to get cold again. Negative 34 degrees Celsius. And we're about to roll over to the new season. My game does not like this many agents wandering around. Shivering, shivering. Be fine. Shivering. Just climb over the climb over the barbed wire. Make it here. Don't mind the mines. They're automatic. Oh, that's not good. Sparkles is asleep outside. No, it looks like she dressed well enough for the for this biome, so she isn't gonna freeze to death. Apparently, this penguin has asthma. We've got several. Plenty of pangies. Oh yeah, almost negative 40 degrees Celsius outside now. Well, I must be going up there to grab that corpse. We can turn him into some Soylent Green. We'll give these guys a chance to get inside, since we don't have to worry so much about them dying. Vadim in the back. Managed to make it to serious hypothermia. But it looks like, or he gets any frostbite, we'll make it into a much warmer area. Oh no! He did end up catching frostbite in a toe right before making it inside. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that we can make egg substitute, I might actually go after penguins. I've already got a lot of animals that we are feeding here and taking care of. I'm not sure how useful penguins would be. I'd imagine that their eggs would be the only thing that makes them useful. Speaking of which, I noticed Titan posted or tweeted some information, a chart of all the animals and what their production ratio would be for breeding them and feeding them and then slaughtering them. And apparently domesticating squirrels is the most efficient way to harvest meat from owned animals, because of the ratio between food that they consume and the time it takes for them to mature to adulthood and butchering them, and then what you would get back in return. I don't know, like, if the chart is just available anywhere, if he has it on a website or what, but it was pretty neat. And let's see what these guys want to trade. They've got some meat as well. I'm not so sure that we need any more meat. I may have to get rid of some of these dogs. I'll probably end up selling all the shibes and huskies and keeping the alligator people. We got fertilized tortoise eggs. We also have Nutro. We'll buy that, the components. Got leathers, medicine. We've got a bunch of joints, some sake. We'll buy their steel. They don't have a lot. 107 plus steel. We'll buy that. 1 chocolate. They've got 16 pumpkin pie slices, some beer, some wood. Probably go ahead and buy their wood up. We've got some clothing to sell, but I think all this stuff we're going to keep. I have a couple of your Orion uniform shirts. Maybe the toques will sell? Yeah. Hemp winter hat. Keep that. Got a bunch of shirts. We went through all those bodies. We'll go ahead and sell these. People should have had plenty of time to upgrade or change out their clothing for anything we might have pulled off a dead body. Oh, the Orion shirts are pretty tempting to keep. I'm pretty sure it's the jumpsuits that we're making anyways. So go ahead and sell them. Yeah, they've got Huskies as well, but not interested in Huskies. Already got some. They've got grilled cheese sandwiches. Cloth, buffalo. Sell some blue blade leather. Sell all the spare leather that we've got. Well, that's coming from those animals that or the fish that we're catching. They've got sake. We've got sake. Hey, you want to trade some? Well, we've got quite a bit of fertilizer. Maybe we could go with granite blocks. Apparently we got quite a bit of agave now too. About 1,500. No, way too much. 1,200. 1,150. 1,100. Oh, 1,150 would have worked. The hell am I thinking? We would like all of your silver, please. And thank you. Start telling where they dropped it. All along through the hallway because their muffler was carrying all that garbage. Sparkles is still sleeping outside. But she is dressed for the occasion. Must be that camel hair fur coat. Let's go in the distance. Legendary equipment rack, huh? Well, I guess we can't put medicine in there. Fine, keep what you want then. You guys are going to have to get moved. You know what? Just for the time being, go ahead and uninstall these. Pretty sure the mod that I used to use all the time for storing stuff. They gave you all the different storage containers. Started breaking every time I'd use it. Can't use it anymore. Equipment racks are garbage. I mean, I could just throw the medicine on the floor. The stockpile. Yeah, we'll just throw some medicine in there. At least that'll make it much easier for doctors to grab some and go right to the patient. Eventually we may start moving in all the prosthetics as well. I don't ever think I had Goldeneye come back and grab his gun. Was it Goldeneye? No, it was somebody else. Who in the hell it was? Hey, the solar flare's over. Yay. We're not going to freeze to death because... Oh, right. We will never freeze to death. Hi there, Sparkles. She's a jeweler, apparently. A brawler, night owl. How old is she? 32? March 27? She's got a few years on you, huh? I'd rather. Good job, Jazz. Well, these blast turrets might not be the greatest idea. Assuming that they do indeed blast. So when you're making shit explode, it's kind of hard to take it hostage. Or prisoner, rather. Would be useful to be able to just rely on more turrets than having to interrupt everyone, have them stop what they're doing to go up front to shoot at things. But I want some more powerful ones. Got plenty of electricity though. We're at 70 steel, 4 components just for the regular mill ones. They're still managing to keep a surplus of steel, quite a bit of it. We can manufacture our own components now. Blast turrets, oh sweet Jesus. What's next? Rocket complex? Nah. Concrete works? I'm really interested in it, but it's not useful right now. We'll just need it eventually. Luciferium production. I know that's going to cost materials that I can't even begin to try and make. And specific components, which I've never even really had to deal with before. Synthetic organs, advanced wind turbine, tactical equipment manufacturing. I guess we'll start back up at the stop with the incendiary IEDs. Let's take a look at those turrets. A blast turret is designed for close-range area damage, and it does so by launching a burst of 3 frag grenades. Explodes in a radius of 4.5 when destroyed. So it's a grenade launcher. Not sure if I'm a fan of shooting grenades from inside my own walls. I think we'll just end up throwing down some more military-grade turrets. Maybe another blaster turret, or blaster turret, shotgun turret. That might work out. Unless I wanted to put, what the hell was it even called? Shredder turret up here as well. One down here. Another one down here wouldn't be a bad idea either. We'll pass on that though. I do like the shredder turrets. Maybe just keep the one for the corner surprise. And the regular military turrets to cover the rest of the zone. 3. Okay. It's probably going to hurt me in the materials department, though. Right there in the jewels. Food poisoning, more alligator men. Excellent. So long as they don't fill out or figure out my secret plan. Just to poison everything and everyone forever. We got negative 31 degrees outside. First to fall. Is that all you got? Actually, we won't need a turret there. It's going a little overboard. Maybe just the 3 then. I have to be careful too because these turrets will turn around and shoot backwards. You know what I could do? Separate them with some walls. Way they can't shoot at each other like that. Pirate merchant. Something like that. There we go. That'll work. Because I do still want at least one side, one set of guns to have open range out here into this courtyard, just in case anything decides to drop in. The Black Chimpanzee Travelers. A hell of a name. The Space Mexicans. Nah, I'd want them to show up. I'm a pretty big fan of space tacos, or any kind of tacos for that matter. Let's see, these guys have some drugs, some medicine, components, neutro. A lot of neutro. I would like to have that. It would cost me almost 7,000 silver. See if we can make that up. They've got chem fuel too. Though I can make my own chem fuel now. They're interested in our bionics and some of our weapons. We'll sell them the medieval stuff and the garbage Beretta. Scrap armor they're interested in, we'll sell that. And some of this other medieval armor. They can have it. Got a medicine bag, a masterwork medicine bag. Allows the wearer to treat their own injuries, but not perform surgery. Also increases healing speed. Plus 6%. Medical operation speed, plus 6%. You're trying super hard, aren't you, Tiny? That ain't gonna work. Hate to break it to you. There is not much else that they're interested in. Everything else that they're interested in, I don't want to sell. But I need that neutramine. I could sell some bionics, but I'm so short on materials. I'll just take the silver hit, I guess. But with that neutramine, we can really go to work here. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. And it's still only super soil I can really deal with. I mean, I guess we could go after mega soil, components and yayo cost, but even then, with herbal medicine, Jesus. There we go. That is a lot of soil. Churros are pretty fucking awesome. It's been a long time since I've had churros, but they're pretty unmistakable. They cannot be mistaken for. But we have a lot of fertilizer too. Last I checked. Oh yeah, it's not enough to finish up that room. Neat. And we have a batch of neutral coming in now as well. Regina's back on her feet, apparently. Her head's still bruised up from getting punched in the face by her daughter. Apparently there's a pizza party going on. County Inn. Yeah, now we just got to get the IRA on the communication console, and maybe we could trade them for some fucking muffalo fertilizer. And sermon time. Sermon? I barely merman. Is she a yoga expert? I don't know about that. She's a drifter, apparently. So yeah, she's probably I bet you she's familiar with the rules of the road. She's a drifter. She's a smooth talker. She knows what to say and when to say it, making negotiations and conversations a breeze for the most part. Also, Firebug. Edge. Not a cool lady. A lot of people like to go to the bathroom right after sermons. Didn't think they took that long. And Regina's starting another fire. I'll have to interrupt Juice washing her hands to rest her. At least Gady is going to put the fire out for us. Pyromaniacs are annoying. Then you could go Merman. I barely Herman. But I don't think we have anybody named Herman. Not yet. We can build a Herman so he can Merman. Susumu. It's a hell of a name for a dog. I think that would be a shive named Susumu. Yeah, I don't know what research we need to complete before we can build trailers, though. Just kind of a problem. Well, we'd probably have to arrest Sparkles and then kill the rest of her friends and all that. Besides, she wouldn't show up on the social tree. And then Juice would have her feelings to deal with. Busy farmers. Got any new guns up yet? Yeah, there's one there. Another military turret's up here. Walls are going up. I have to keep checking on our materials. So we may build another set of military guns, military turrets. All this AI just hanging around in this guest room is really slowing things down. Another beautiful song. Since Pop Soap wears that fucking gas mask, I can never tell that they're actually AI. Because they're wearing that and robes. Till I catch them sleeping. Yeah, I suppose Cthulhu makes you feel a little dirty. Or he can, anyways. That's what you get to do while you're on the clock, Violent. I don't know if you have I don't know if you have a reasonable enough excuse to ever bitch about being at work. I'm made to autism. Violent was paid to be on the spectrum. Oh. Jesus, game, what are you doing? Maybe I should call in another trade. From the agency, I believe. Caravan. We'll go with exotic goods this time, since they don't have bulk goods. And these traders should be off. Don't take sparkles with them. And the lag fest that they're causing me. Get out of here. Violent was just smoking a joint. You know what? Violent is also a drifter and is also 88 years old. Jury rigger. What's that? Violent murder quickly can mash up and stuff together and still end up with a result looking moderately okay. All right. Neurotic and optimist. Oh, they dislike you for building gold stuff? I had no idea. Well, I'm pretty sure they've been here before, too. That's kind of weird. Maybe they just didn't notice our temple or anything. Even though it's, like, right on the other side of this wall between our guest room. I like how we grow our fertilizer right next to our nuclear power plants. Farewell, traders. See you next year, maybe. Yeah, line of sight would make sense. It actually made me think of that, that one movie we watched a little while back with, fuck, of course I'm gonna blank on all the names now. You know what, I bet you I still have it on here somewhere, too. No, not Black Friday, not Bucket of blood, not House on the Haunted Hill. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Anyways, that lady went to that town and was staying in that hotel. And there's like that trap door in her room that led straight to where all the cultists would hang out and perform everything. Bee women? No, not the bee women. I thought we'd try not to speak about the bee women anymore. Glad that was a hitbox thing. Or smash cast thing. And not the thing here. Well, 33%. Only 33%. No, I don't think there were any tits. There was superstition, fear, and jealousy, though. I mean, Google can help me with that. I like how if... Thanks, Rob Zombie. Maybe it was. Oh, I guess it was Horror Hotel. Whatever. Hi, kitty. Just, yeah. Bye, kitty. Now, are we still lagging? Are these guys fucking gone? No. Apparently, a couple penguins and one other muffalo decided to take a nap before leaving. Industrial citizens of Night Rock apparently don't know where the fuck they're going because they're coming back. Though I don't think any of them are going to be freezing to death. Hypothermia, shivering, malnutrition. I don't even know how in the hell to leave the map. Thanks, guys. There is a little bit more than just tits and bee women. There's a lot of weird shit in that movie. We down to negative 39 degrees Celsius outside. Oh wow, apparently the penguins are suffering from hypothermia now. Which is really odd, considering some of the actual traders are dressed well enough to keep out here. Whatever. Not just sleepy penguins, they're freezy penguins. How much meat are we up to? 3,500. Good for some time. Did we finish that next batch of booze? Yes, we did. Probably make some more. Sitting on 1,000 rice, so 1,000 rice, 900 corn. Make a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. I probably should have been buying a little bit more lumber from the traders that come through. I will have to remember that. Yes, more sake, more whiskey. Okay, now Vadim is, he's fucked. New area has been revealed. Lamps! Pink LEDs, woo! Miners have scored again. Extreme hypothermia. What a way to go down. Some ice cold honkies out here. Vadim! You're freezing to death, my friend. Oh, we can go out there and strip him? Oh yeah, because I think he's actually wounded. Let's have Juice run out there real quick and rip his clothes off. I mean, we could rescue him, but fuck him. That isn't going to help anything if they're not leaving anyways. May as well just convince them to leave even sooner. Good for you to roll around in the snow naked. I don't think these people would get too upset for me stripping off his clothes. Sparkles is still here too. Suffering from malnutrition. About their Muffalo. No injuries. It's just sleeping still. Which is why the rest of them probably stopped. Strip the penguin. I'm pretty sure the penguin isn't wearing anything. Let's forbid his clothing because we don't need it, obviously. So now his hypothermia should be going up really quick. Considering he's naked. And now suffering from malnutrition. So you know what, Juice? Come back out here because may as well bring him back inside once he's dead. Nearly to the point of freezing to death as is. Hey, incendiary IDs. How about vitals monitors? Vadim, no! You're naked and cold. No, don't just fucking consume him. Damn it. Ah, right. I don't actually have a place for storing them. I need to set up the kitchen stockpile properly. I should be able to just set her up for the machine, and she should grab him and leave with him. There we go. So what I need to do, allow human corpses in here. That way dead bodies can be hauled inside and then be processed eventually. Yeah, that's about as fresh as you get when it comes to meat. Fresh frozen. The freshest, most frozenest meat ever. Two of them are sleeping out here? What the fuck? This person's gonna freeze to death too. More food for us, I suppose. Yeah, quite a bit of our food is already made from Soylent, so... We've already got plenty of cheeseburgers and pizzas and tacos with human meat in them. But more never hurts either. So if I did want to take it a step up with the type of soil, I think what was next? Super soil, mega soil. Be hurting for herbal medicine. And yayo, because I've only got like one little strip of psychoid leaves. Maybe you have to replace like something over here with psychoid. I think we've got plenty of cloth, cotton. So split the cotton field. And grow some psychoid here. It's time for another sermon. Praise Cthulhu! Well, if I just started sacrificing them, I'm sure some people would end up getting really upset. It looks like it's going to be a pretty full sermon tonight. Don't imagine we'll get everybody down here, but close enough. It'd probably help if I replace some of these normal stone doors with electric ones, but meh. No, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if there were some insects starting a hive in one of these deep tunnels that we don't really bother with. No, I think they freeze to death at this rate. Negative 15 degrees. Oh, that isn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Anybody else out here frozen to death? Nope, not there. That one person at the front gate who probably already did and was taken inside. Oh, no, there's Sissy. Yeah, Sissy's got a little wild and will eventually freeze to death. The 8% on that hollow tree. So since all the neutro petals were harvested, I don't know if the drug lab has went through all of them yet. In fact, I think I still seen some baskets of neutro petals. Oh, how many? Okay, so we still have 94 units left. But I should probably just forget those for now. And, grow some herbal medicine instead. We can focus on mega soil. I'll maybe even replace this psychoid field with them. Ah, heal root. That's right. think that automatically gets turned into the herbal medicine. Hello, Apartheid. And yes, you got a little lucky, I suppose. Damn it, you found me! Kramer's having another smoke with his one good bionic lung. Cybernetic lung, at that. Delay, yep. Yeah, there's a bit of delay when I'm streaming like this. For recording purposes. Last night I got really... The night before last I got really bad. No cheese, no cheese. $700 cartons of soy milk, though. There is no legacy anymore. It has been removed. A full lockup, huh? It's odd. Chaos! How's it going? Congrats on your partnership, mans. How am I made? With a little bit of hate. Some spit. Hooker spit works best because it usually has a little bit of that HIV in it. And a large pizza pie. That's about all you need. Are you fuckers finished in the field yet? Well, we have our new psychoid field up. Yeah, and they are still working on that super soil. Made, mate. It's close enough. I could deduce what you were going for. I just chose not to. Deducing is like reading. It's for rich people. Okay. But yeah, we're working on those vital monitors now, aren't we?